Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. Hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's get into a reading for the collective. I don't really know what I was about to say. Was it anything crazy? I was just sitting at the park and I was like, I should just do a reading. A lot of you could be going through I feel like it's like a worth thing. You know how like the divine will guide you to take steps towards fulfilling the things that you want to fulfill. And like a lot of the times we cannot take those steps because we feel that we're not worthy for whatever it is that the divine has for us. So it puts us in a cycle of going through things that literally teach us more about ourselves and then also open us up to understanding an old way of living or old way of existing is not how it is that we want to be in this world, right? And so we choose to move forward, right? And I recently have been in cycles where I'm like, oh, the only reason I'm in these cycles is because I'm not choosing to move forward. Like, it has nothing to do with my inability to create whatever it is that I desire and want for my life. It has to do with me still trying to obtain a lesson from a situation that I already under and overstand. And a lot of you could be experiencing that, but it's from a place of familiarity, okay? Like, a lot of the shit can remind you of your past life, okay? A lot of you could be dealing with past life relationships with people, places, and things, okay? Some of you are dealing with somebody that you know was a part of your past life that was like a child in a past life. And because you had to like leave them, or something about you being absent or something like that could have affected your relationship with this child, or your inability to get close with them out of feeling like you're gonna have to leave them permanently, okay? So that could be something that some of you are uncovering, okay, or overcoming, I should say. But yeah, so that energy of like when spirit calls you to do something, you're just doing it, but it's because you feel like you are worth that, like you are in a vibrational match of acquiring whatever that is the spirit has for you. Hello. So it's like,
ma'am, you got YouTube?
I do.
Haha. Me too. All right, so
I'm actually making a video right now.
What?
Yeah, is this for your information?
No, that's for business, podcast, non-profit, shoe campaign,
Okay.
our culture.
Okay.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Any which way, when you finish doing your video, pop it on to YouTube to this podcast right there. Hit subscribe, and if you get bored or something, I got some shit that I can speed up your arithmetic.
Okay, cool.
That's
Thank you.
If you got a group or like a church team, anything like that, a free subscribe. You gotta subscribe first. I can come through and do a free drum circle or event, ceremonies, weddings, funerals, picnics.
Nice. Okay, thank you.
Stuff. Check it out. You'll be like, oh wow.
But yeah, so I feel like something is becoming less hard for you. I see the Seven of Swords, but I feel like the Seven of Swords is just literally you choosing to not betray yourself anymore, okay? Ten of Cups. A lot of this does have to do with like family situations, and a lot of you like have spent so much time alone or being alone that a lot of you, it's not that you don't have a desire to find yourself family, but you're not in a rush, okay? And then you also know that how you allow people to treat you is how they're going to treat you. So a lot of you are realizing like, oh, you know, if I want to build relationships with these people, like I have to allow them to be in my life for a period of time. Like I have to allow them the space to make a mistake and then make up for that mistake, right? Or right their wrongs with you, okay? And a lot of you could be measuring like people's morality right now and placing it like with yours, okay? Or just seeing how two are apart or separate. Also, a lot of energy of attracting. Okay, a lot of you could be getting like a new car. Okay, new wheels. I'm currently in the cycle of manifesting, manifesting my new whip. But that was something also that I wanted to speak on. Okay, a part of like manifestation, you know how people like send energy at you and people do certain things, right? You have to learn how to capture that energy, take that energy and put it into something that you desire to have for yourself. Okay, so like I remember I posted a picture on my YouTube channel, and I was on somebody's moped, and I was like, "Mama loves you to the road and back." Right there, were like a group of people that were like, "Oh, that's not her moped," and then there were a group of people that were like, "Oh, cool, she got a moped," and there were a group of people like, "Whose moped is that?" Like, right? So like all that energy that I received from those different people, like I have been accumulating that energy and putting it into forcing and making something, well, not forcing, but making something happen for myself. So yeah, I have a phone call, but I don't know who it is. But that's another way that you can use to manifest. Okay, like people are always gonna feel some way about something, and people are always gonna think something about something, but like you have to understand that you have to turn whatever it is that people give you into something that works for you, because this is a life where you put something out, like people are going to use their intellect and their minds and their life to identify it or experience it or just give it like give it some type of meaning. It's kind of like art, right? But yeah, whatever it is that I feel like you're moving forward from that energy, heavy like self-sabotaging energy, right? And then like that energy where you need like the space and time to just kind of like be by yourself, to have your own experiences and not have people identify them. I feel like that also plays a huge part in you now being ready to like produce or let people like experience whatever it is that you're producing, because you know what it means for you and what it means to you. And I feel like it's also just a more open energy, not open to interpretation, but open to experiencing and existing. Okay, or you expressing, open to you expressing, like allowing yourself to express. Okay, the Page of Cups and the Hierophant, I feel like there's a lot of younger energies that are acting as teachers to people who are in older energies, right? And a lot of these older energies are honestly from a demonic nature. It's from a place of like no emotion, more so just logical, but then like manipulating people, a lot of people who feel that they understand emotions, but yet don't know how to express them, are typically people who use emotion to manipulate. And I honestly feel like this has a lot to do with people who are producers. Okay, when we think about like Walmart or Target or just like those mass corporations that produce so much, like even with meat and stuff like that, right? People who use logic as a way to profit or benefit off of. Okay, I don't know why, but I see chemicals in my mind, but I feel like this new cycle is beginning. Like a lot of it has to do with love, yeah, for the expression of that. Okay, but then also the passion that resides behind it, like the emotion that goes into the emotion that goes into making love, bitch. Like at first I was gonna say that and I was like, that don't fucking make any sense, but it literally makes all the fucking sense. Okay, but like these younger energies are like, I heard somebody say like, that's not what I took from that, like somebody in class like redefining something that the teacher is telling them, like this is what it is. I feel like also like the younger generation now, like we used to sit in class and just like listen to the teacher, but I feel like this generation is like no, you're actually wrong. Like like I googled this or I read about this, like people who have access to knowledge and are also going to speak on what it is that they know. And I feel like speaking on something that you've just learned from like fresher perspective and being like the mind, and like I would say fresher, like those that are not like tainted by their experiences and things that they've been through, right? Like those energies like are I feel like more fluent in understanding, right? But then the experience in life is what creates the depth, which is what creates the wisdom. Okay, King of Cups and Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like a Queen of Swords is teaching King of Cups, like, this is how you actually take action while using your emotion. I feel like this is somebody who struggles with using their emotion to manifest the life that they want for themselves. So they usually end up stealing things from people, okay? Energetically, okay? Root chakra and sacral chakra are very significant. And this is somebody who like literally gets off by like making people feel less than, or I really just want to say you. And like this person doesn't understand that like they go about making you feel bad about yourself because you trigger their insecurities, but you're not making them insecure. Like you're just being yourself. And it's like somebody doesn't understand like how you have the ability to like change and grow and evolve and like go through life the way that it is that you do, and they don't. Like it's even that saying like people who have more than you, right? Like they still gotta take care of what they have. Like, and it's like motherfuckers are jealous that they have more than you and that they can't take care of it. And I feel like you have less, but you have more in the sense of like spirit and soul, okay? And that like bothers these people because they know like once you start getting like shit, like material shit, like you're gonna keep it. It's something about you having like all these ideas or all these like ways of being and thinking that like protect everything it is that you want, okay? And I feel like this is like you just building like this generational karma. Yeah, because the things that we do while we're here builds karma for those before us and those after us. Like everything we're doing, even right now, the physical is affecting the spiritual of our ancestors. Like a lot of people still feel like they're in shackles because they haven't done what they need. They're not doing what they need to do to free their bloodline. And another thing about that is like in order to free your bloodline, like yeah, it's you, but like a lot of that has to do with procreating. Like yeah, a lot of you are about to have an opportunity to give somebody eternal life. Okay, and when they say it makes somebody human again, I think when they say that, it's just more so meaning freeing people from having to run the rat race. And like their contribution to society is what they want it to be, and they're very successful off of it. Whereas like some people don't have that opportunity because like they're indebted to have to work a 9-to-5 or a job that they don't really enjoy the rest of their fucking lives. Because they're not really human, they're a part of the Matrix, and the Matrix is like those characters in the video game that like you may or may not interact with, but the ones that you never interact with, like you always see them doing the same shit, like in GTA. Ten of Cups! Yo, I didn't even see that in time. I'd seen it, but it didn't register in my mind. Like, oh, that's what I just did. Bitch, I'm tapped in. Like, and for those of you that feel like I'm never tapped in, like, bitch, I'm always tapped in. Like, tap couldn't even be more in me than like outside of me. Like, let's just be real. But I don't always have to exist in that, you know? Sometimes I just be being human. Like, bitch, I got a job, I be doing work every day, like, I've been minding my own business. Like, bitch, I've been out here in the motherfucking Matrix, like, enjoying this shit and understanding it, and, like, trying to, like, not trying to, but being inspired by it, like, literally. But y'all know I love my hermit time, my time with spirit, and my time with self. And I had a lot of time with spirit, and then I just went into having, like, time with myself, but, like, spirit is always around me. But yeah, this is you changing the face of like your lineage, and motherfuckers that want to be a part of that, they're being brought towards you. A lot of these people you don't have to pull up on. Okay, a lot of you could be also in reflection, but like some of you should be trying to figure out what demons. Okay, what demons Gluttony. Oh my god. Okay, so I just thought about like what demons like your lineage is indebted to, and I was thinking about Beelzebub, and then I was thinking about gluttony, and I was thinking about the fact that like our people like started off as being wealthy and like abundant, and like there was somebody that looked at that and was like, oh my god, we need this, but we need like mass productions of this. Like we need to give everybody access to it. And the thing about it is that everybody deserves, but everybody does not get to experience because they haven't made themselves deserving of receiving. And gluttony, Beelzebub, this could be a spirit that's like followed you around for like lifetimes. Okay, I'm thinking about even like in our community, like obesity or like cancer from like eating, dietary like restrictions and things like that. Like the fried food thing has been on my mind a lot lately. Yeah, because it's just something that consumed our people, but like it's not even like natural for us to like eat like that. You feel me? But yeah, that part. What else? What time is it? Because I also want to go do something for a bit. It's almost 6 o'clock. Also, somebody could try to erase you from the memory of their child, and every time your child sees you or hears your voice, they just remember all the wonderful things that they love about you, and like even some bad moments, or the moments that weren't so fun. But this child is being reminded of like why they are the way that they are. Like they're like, oh, I'm just like my mom. Like this is why. Like, okay, I heard you baked a good cookie. You baked a good cookie. The child being a cookie, okay? Yeah, that's literally what I'm hearing. Yeah. But juggling, okay? The 8 of Wands and the 2 of Coins. I wouldn't necessarily say jugging. I said jugging, okay? Jigging, okay? Finessing, jigging. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. I'm just hearing like all these phrases in my head. How to make a little into a lot. Right, that can have a lot to do with like certain ways that we eat. Now. Oh, it was feeding. Oh wow, it was feeding the demon. That's crazy. I didn't actually even think about that. So just like ideas and stuff that you come up with that wouldn't be like good for you. So that's how they would use our magic, use us to create things that aren't good for us by putting us through certain experiences. That's the test. That's the projects, quote unquote. And that's what feeds the demon. Oh, okay, right. Well, it's that simple. It's really not that hard. Yeah, I'm just realizing like how you feed certain entities or certain energies. I need to get my feet done. But yeah, that's just deep. What is the 8 of Wands? 2 of Wands. The 7 of Coins. I stay seeing the 7 of Swords. Somebody could be trying to steal something from me. Okay, this could be an idea of a job. I don't know, somebody's trying to steal something from you. It's weird too. People feel like the things that like, okay, like say for example, like you're at work, right? And like somebody wants to do you a favor, but they want to pick up a shift from you so you can have a day off. It's like your favor is like, actually give me a shift and make it this time. There are people who are they don't know how to read you. I feel like collective is talking in dollar signs right now. Like these entities and motherfuckers that you gotta deal with, right? you're talking in dollar signs. It's almost like you're talking their language. But it's like, yeah, okay, if this is what you want me to do for you, then this is what I need you to do for me. It's like calling the shot. I want to say like calling the shots, but like I don't even want to say it like that because it's not really like that. It's just more so like give the collective what the fuck the collective deserves before you think about taking anything from the collective. I feel like you are giving people a second chance, but it's not in the way that they would think. Like with all your love and all your care, like no, you're gonna let you motherfucking deal with these motherfuckers. Like, oh, bet, okay, is what you want to do? Bet. How about I do this? And if you don't want me to do this, then how about you do this? Or otherwise, you know, discuss. Right? Heavy in the energy, the hermit. Okay, learning more about yourself, understanding that you're the sun just as much as you are the star. Just as much as you are the moon, just as much as you are Neptune, Venus, Mercury, Saturn, bitch. The Knight of Coins, I feel like you could be getting offers, like financial offers based on like knowledge. Like people want you to like share what you know, the tower, the sun. It's all about competition and being in competition. And here you're getting news that you won something. This could be in court, bitch. This could be the news. Some about the truth being exposed as well. The moon, like somebody's like deepest, darkest intentions. How somebody was in their head and they couldn't make a choice, so they chose some type of impulsive choice that affected your life gravely. Now they have to pay for it. I know, I said that. I seen Joe at the end of you. He was in his jail cell having his inner dialogue and making himself the victim. Yeah, funny. Yeah, victory. What did I say? I heard no stone be not overturned. No stone shall go unturned over. I don't know. It was weird how I heard it. But yeah, that's the reason that I got. I wanted to go do something before I get home. So I'm gonna go do that, and I will talk to you guys later. Love you, collective.